Hastings Deering Colts competition is well and truly underway, and sitting on top of the ladder, Townsville Blackhawks, and their captain, Cameron Bateup, joins me live from, well, he might be at the drive-in or he might be in a drive-through. How are you, Cam?
Good, mate. How are you? Just at work, waiting out the front.
Perfect. Let me ask you, how long have you been with the Blackhawks, mate?
Since I played under 16, so what, 5 years?
Okay.
I've been coming through the grades, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, you're on top of the ladder. Last weekend's game against the Capras.
Mackay. Cutters.
Sorry?
Cutters.
Mackay.
Yep.
A close game, mate. Half-time you led, and all of a sudden they came back.
Yeah, it was. They always turn up. We sort of expected them to turn up, but we just made it hard. We didn't. They just got the jump on us at the start, I guess, and yeah, we ended up getting the win. Really don't know how, but yeah, we got it done.
16-12 at half-time. Is there always that thing between the northern clubs that makes it a little bit more, like they have it down here in Brisbane, Brisbane Tigers and Wynnum and all that sort of stuff? Is the same sort of thing with the Pride, Capras, Cutters and Blackhawks?
Yeah, I feel like we're not hated, but I feel like we're always the team that Pride and Mackay want to beat. So they always turn up against us. So we always got to be on the top of our game. And on the weekend, we nearly weren't. And
you played against these guys over the last few years, obviously in different competitions?
Yeah. So last year and the year before, so nearly every game I've played against them, it's been proper hard.
I could be wrong here. You're a redhead?
Yep.
Do you find yourself in the sin bin a lot more than other players?
I did this year, actually. Never before, but I did a couple of weeks ago. I don't know what was going on. Yeah.
Guilty or not guilty?
I don't know. Probably not guilty. Never.
Not guilty. Fair enough. Hey, the rivalry continues this weekend. You're up against the Capras 4:00. Have you been in the Colts? Did you play them last year, or was this your?
I was injured, so last year I got a shoulder recon, and I didn't play them because we played them earlier in the year. But they're doing really well this year, so it'll be a real good game.
You got a target on your back, the old Blackhawks, the many Blackhawks. Do you feel that pressure every game?
I feel like it's there. We just try not to think about it, because a lot of the time when you think too much about what could happen, does happen.
Yeah. Well, it's a top of the table clash, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 and 2. Yep. They were first, and they just got beaten by Wynnum. So yeah, they'll definitely want to get back there.
All right. What do you need to do better this week to not have to go into the sheds and cop a spray?
I think just playing together. On the weekend, we're just doing a lot of one out, just unforced errors. So just this week, we got to work together and get to our points and build pressure. And yeah, we should come over the top, hopefully. All right.
And let me get this with Townsville. Do you have players who've got to drive a long way to get to training?
Nah, not really. So, there's one kid in our team that lives in Burdekin, so an hour is the furthest.
Okay. You should just give him a lift, mate. You got plenty of room in the back of that car.
Yeah.
Well, unless there's a few body parts. The Blackhawks as well, mate. It's an iconic club. They've been in the competition for probably 8 years now. Sit on top of the table, obviously halfway through the season. What's been your best win so far here for the Benny Blackhawks? Good win last week to come back, I suppose.
Sorry?
Good win to come back last week, I suppose. Maybe one.
Yeah, that was probably good, but I'd probably say, well, me personally, the round 1 against Wynnum, just because they beat us in the grand final last year. So yeah, it was good to finally get them. So yeah, that was probably my fondest memory, I reckon, this year.
The Clydesdales, mate, you gave them a bit of a touch up here with 50 plus, I think you put on them. Are the Clydesdales, from what all reports, just big-bodied men who probably eat antelope for breakfast and, they're big boys? They
sort of feel like they're just big countrymen, eh? They're just, I don't know, I guess they just need a bit more coaching. But this is their first year in the comp, Clydesdales, I think.
A couple of years, yeah. But yeah, they're raw.
Yeah, they are raw, and they'll get better. They just need to stick together.
Well, why I ask that is because of the rural stuff, regionally. Toowoomba, Townsville, Capras, all that sort of stuff. Is this something about their big body people? So I reckon the Ford clash against the Clydesdales, the Capras, and the Pride are just a bunch of mountain men grunting and going at each other.
Yeah, every game there's always them 2 or 3 big players, and I'm not lucky enough to be one of them, so I just got to work a little bit harder. But it's good. It's good having the boys around me. They work well, so I always just feed off them.
All right. Well, there's no better place than Mansky Oval. Obviously, that's your home ground, but you're up against the Capras. 1-2, mate. Listen, all the best to yourself. I always predict when I interview players for the first time from that club, I'm going to put my neck out and say that Cameron Bateup is the player of the year for Colts in the Hastings Deering competition in Townsville. Am I right?
Oh, it'd be nice. Hopefully.
What do you win up there if you win the title? Just a trophy and
I think it's a trophy and a bit of money. I'm honestly not too sure. So it'd be nice.
Bit of money? No, Happy wouldn't part with any money.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's kidding themselves there? Anyway. All right, then, Cameron Bateup, thanks for your time. You're the captain of the Blackhawks, mate. You sit on top of the table. Hastings Deering Colts, the futures players are running around today. So thanks for your time, buddy. I'll let you get into this afternoon's workload.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Good on you, Cam. Thanks, mate.